Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Farming Simulator 25. Things have advanced quite a bit. From episode 2 I've done quite a few changes, got a lot more material, farming some different stuff like corn and sunflower, which I'm going to do this season. I've now moved over to seasons, so rather than being able to plant all year round, we actually go to the calendar, the planting calendar, which is quite good. I've got chickens and I'm making eggs. Well, I say chickens are making eggs. Uh, and the rest will be a little bit of a surprise. We'll go through it as we go through it. There's a lot going on. Obviously, my farm has grown in size. So without much ado, let's crack on and let's get on with it. Hello and welcome back to the farm. And here we are. This is Fido over there going walking around. So we go to the map, and I just go to crop types. Let's go back to create jobs. Farmland. So everything is shaded there in green belongs to me. So 9, 7, 6, and 8 I've bought. I started off with obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If you look on 9, we've got some chickens. So and another chicken hatched down here. What else have we got? So we now go back to what I need to do. I'm also having to remember what I'm doing, remember what part I'm doing. So we've got 1, 2, 3 crops on the go at the moment. All these other fields are ploughed. And they're all ready for the new season. Number 8, I'm going to put sunflowers in, and number 6 I'm going to put in corn. When you put corn in, you have to plough the fields, and all these are ploughed. So if I was to visit this one, as you can see there, the fields are nicely ploughed, all ready for sowing in the spring. It's obviously now December, and December, January, and February you don't really do anything. If I go to the calendar, so this is your crop calendar. So green is the planting season, and red is obviously the harvest season. So we've just harvested. We did a load of. What did we do? We did corn. So we've done all the corn. We've got in canola. Canola is really important, and you'll see why in a minute. I'll show you what I've done. So canola is going to be not until next August, which is a bit of a way out. I'm going to do. I've got plenty of oats. This is the thing. I've got a dilemma now to exactly what I'm going to plant and what I'm not, because I've got so much on the go. Sunflowers can be done in March, so I'm going to do sunflowers in March. And we do have, it might actually be something else. I do have the tools now. I've had to go out and buy the tools. I've got 2 spreaders now. Oh, there's corn there, so that can be done April and May. So I may do corn as well, because it does sell well. I come down to here. I now own an oil mill, so these are the things you can put into your own mill: outgoing, ingoing. So it's inactive at the moment because I've got nothing coming in yet. So I'm going to be bringing in sunflower oil. So we're going to activate that at some stage once we start getting some of that coming through. So that's going to be further on down the road. You can, if I come out of that, go back into there. Yeah, no, I do need to go there. Go there. And if I open the map right out, our place is here. So you can oil mill. You can sell it at any time. You can visit it. You can tag it, manage it, and that's basically this one here where we are. So back, and it puts me back out here. So that's going to be probably at least another video away, I think. So at the moment, what I'm dealing with is canola in here. Well, I've got 100% yield on that, which is good. I'm going to be looking to buy probably another couple of plots, but I'm not really sure where to go with it. I might go across that number 10 and number 15. May become part of my field. While we're here, we're just going to have a look at these chickens. So I turned this all to grass, and I've just got rid of the grass, but left it over there where the chickens are. So here are my little chicken friends, and they're making me eggs, and eggs make a profit. As you see, those bubbies were bubbies when I first bought them, and they've aged. I don't know if I've lost any. But these are producing lovely eggs. Yeah, they're all grown to adulthood. And these eggs I rush off down to the bakery and make £3 every time they do the eggs. And all I've got to do is supply wheat, which I'm growing, so that's what I've got to grow, wheat. If I haven't already grown it. Once these pallets are filled, I can just then go off and do my thing. And I've left a trailer over here full of wheat, which will come down every now and again and do my thing. What else we got on the farm? Now if I come down to enter it, let's come down. That's farm. Now I fitted this in episode 2, but didn't really go over this lovely shed that I've got constructed. Oh, good. And in here you can actually turn all the lights on as well. I've got my John Deere there. I've got my second spreader. I've got my normal spreader, my second spreader. I've got my plough machine over here. Oh, what else we got? I've obviously got my roller over there, my other fertiliser over there. Still haven't picked that rubbish off the floor. This has had a few issues. This crop, I do have, as you can see here, we do have a slight blemish. Not sure what happened there, but we'll plough it and see what happens next season. I can't even remember what I'm growing here. Barley. So we're growing barley. So in here, I think, please. There we go. This is my combine with my harvester on here. This is used for doing the barley and sunflower oils. Not barley, corn and sunflower. And we keep her in there. My next job is to figure out what I want to do. So I'm going to go back to visit the... I'm not going to visit Walter. Visit the farmhouse. Visit. Oh, Fido probably needs feeding by now. Yeah, he's a hungry little devil. Make sure he's got plenty of food. I've obviously got a combine in there and a small tractor over there as well, so I've got quite a bit. I sold some honey, which was good. I lost the first load, and so what I've got to do, I've got to look at my chart and say, what am I going to grow? I haven't done cotton. I haven't got. You have to buy different machines for doing different things, so this is where it becomes expensive. You could buy trucks and everything else. Now I said I needed to find out growing in these. That's definitely canola. Are we growing any wheat anywhere? So look at that. That was barley. I think that one was wheat, I think. Yeah, wheat. So I've got wheat going. So I've got wheat, oat, and canola. Canola makes a lot of money, and that's going to be turned into oil. So my dilemma is, number 8 is definitely going to be it's going to be sunflowers. They'll be ready in for March. So that's where I want to get to. Sunflowers there, and I think corn in number 3, and more canola in. No, I can't do canola, can I? I'm going by the seasons. Harvest season, canola. Yeah, we can't plant that until. When can we plant canola? not until August. So yeah, it's pointless doing more canola. Well, I've never tried carrots. You have to get a carrot plucker for that. So it may be corn. We may just put more corn in that. So I think we'll go with that. What we need to do then is go back to... No, I do need to go there. I do need to go there. I do need to go there. Visit. Let's go to sleep for a month. So now we're in January. I've slowed time down a bit as well. Yeah, it looks rough out here for January. You can just click this. It'll save it every now and again. And you can find out roughly what you're doing with your stuff. Do that bit. So close it down a bit. Find out what's fertilised. What needs rolling. Watered, mulched. Right, we don't need any of that. Growth is what we're looking at. So these are going to be a little while. So what we want to do is look on here. So you can see we're now in January. We're in the winter time. Cotton you can put in there. You can harvest grass in. This wasn't here before. Weird. But nothing can be planted, I don't think. You can't plant. I think the earliest you can plant is obviously February with cotton, but we're looking for March, and then we'll be looking at in March sunflowers. I think sunflowers is what we're going to be looking at first. So in March we'll do sunflowers. When can you do? Let's say wheat. Let's say corn. Never find the corn. There it is. Not until April. So that gives me a month between those to think about planting those. Really sunflower is what we're looking at to do. What else we can do? Cotton. And I forgot what else I was putting in that middle one, but we'll figure that out. We'll find something, probably a bit of oat or something, just to keep the money ticking over, because we can go to the silo and empty that out and do quite a few runs. Yeah, so I think we're going to be looking really at March, and then we'll just do the yeah, we'll just do that. Corn was what the other one was, right? So, okay, so we'll just go to sleep again. This is all you got to do to get you through because all the fields are prepped, ready. We're in February. We've lost a little bit of money there, but yeah, so we're in February. So we're going to be coming into March, is what I'm aiming for. We're going to go and basically get sunflower. I've never done sunflowers before, so this is going to be interesting. I think we'll go to sleep for one more. I'm conscious of the time of the video, so I'm just going to try and keep them down a little bit. What you do, go just back and check your schedule. Okay, so we're in March, so we now can start to put stuff in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and that's the one I want. We can unhitch that. Before I do anything, it hasn't done what it's supposed to do. before I do anything. I need my steering wheel. Sometimes it doesn't connect up properly. Make sure I grab the right one. That's the right one. So we want sunflowers. Oh. Round we go again. Sunflowers. And we're going to put them in this field over here. We're going to do a lot of sunflowers. Because we want a lot of oils. We can produce the oil. We've got a factory now, or we can produce it. Now this is going to fertilise as well as do anything else, so we'll unfold everything. I got my assistant to do the ploughing, they missed a bit. Oh well. So we might have a problem with a little bit of growth here, so we'll just try and get ourselves into some kind of... Right, okay. Just to make sure we're coming back all right. Need that to go over just a fraction more. That's it. I'll do, yeah. Alright, as long as it don't rain. Okay, so we're back there. So we might miss a little bit because I'm going to go forward a bit. So we can... Let's get... teeth down, sprayer on, and hopefully it's going to be working. Away we go. Sunflower oil, sunflower seeds and corn, you must make sure you plough the field first. They're the ones you do have to plough the field. Wheat and that you can do, you don't have to plough every year, you can do it every 3 seasons. But definitely the one I did the peas in looks like it needs re-looking at after the next load of wheat that grows in there is sorted. I should be able to turn this, all goes well. Until you get down the bottom. Yeah, he's missed a big chunk down there and all. So we might end up with not as much as I thought. We have a slight yield drop. And there's a concrete bit in this field, and I don't know why. Oh yeah, that was where the dog kennel went. So you lose a bit there. And then we'll bring it up as far as there as we can. Then turn it off, lift the teeth. Turning that way a little bit. And we can spin that around. Just not try and lose it too much, which I have done. Try and straighten up first. Oh, this tree's getting in the way, they really do. Right, we'll go from there. That looks good enough for me. Drop those down. Wrong one. I like to get the edges done first. I'm sure farmers start in the middle and then work their way out. As long as they get stuff growing, that's the main thing. We're fertilising and seeding at the same time, and then I will send my man out to come fertilise later on in the year, just to keep the yield going. Keep going. You only fertilise once, your yield will be down. I've actually nominated FS25 as Game of the Year. I know it's only been out since November, but it's so good. It's just done an update just a little while ago, and to be quite honest, it is one of the best games I think I've played so far. I don't think FS24 will be making that list yet anytime soon. Not with all the issues they had. I think it's a little bit cheeky. I did see that you can upgrade I think it was a plane or something. No, something like that. But they're going to charge you $4.99 to upgrade what you've already bought, just for a different version of it. It looks good. I mean, don't get me wrong, FS24 with the career mode and that kind of stuff looks really, really good. And they've got so many problems with it. And the version I need is 130 quid. So not to be sniffed at. Because I do like the Dreamliner, and to get the Dreamliner I've got to pay out for the Premium Deluxe version, which is 130 quid. So that's a little bit of saving up. Maybe it's Christmas money, who knows. But it's going to be a while before I move to it. I want to make sure they iron out all the issues. FS25, buying it near enough on the release is very odd for me to do that kind of thing. Well, I took a gamble on it, never played it before, thought well, we'll see how it goes, and I absolutely love this game. I've racked up quite a few hours on it already. And this is the game I thought, there's no way I can do this, I wouldn't be able to do this, I wouldn't have a clue. But actually it's not as bad once you actually get into it. It's not bad at all. You're supposed to stop at the corners, go back, and then, but I don't, I just try and get it done as quick as I can. I like to get the edges done so I can spin. So it's a cloudy day, which is perfect. You can sow on a wet day, but you definitely can't harvest on a wet day. You lose out on your yield. You got all the sounds and everything that goes with it, which is great. Let's see if I can actually turn now. I can. Just have to make sure I hit the record button then. Once we get these ploughed, we'll go off, probably go and have enough time then to go off and sell something. Hardly need to use the map now. And this is where it comes into its own. Then you just spin round. And set up back down this way again. Someone very kindly has given me their sore throat. I'm just getting over the flu jab, and then I go and get a cold. Typical. So really, for me, farming seasons between March and October, really. Thought I'd make it a challenge to put on the seasons. A lot of people don't. I thought, no, we'll give it some. We'll try it out. And this is a damn big field, so there's going to be a lot of sunflowers going in here. I'm looking forward to watching them come up. Because I've zipped through, I'm imagining we've got quite a few eggs to get rid of as well, so that all makes money. I think still my favourite part of the whole process is harvesting. I love harvesting. I like the harvester. I'm addicted to that. So I do get strange. I do get excited. There's a lot of Black Friday sales on the moment. The ATC new one, Tower 3, is actually the cheapest I've ever seen it. At 23 odd quid. So I was tempted, but I'm not really sure. I have been trying out Bus Simulator 21. It's alright, but I don't know. I had a free weekend this weekend and thought I'd try it. Works fine. It's a bit better than the bus in the sense of there's no freezing, glitching, hanging up. Oh, I don't know. If I can't say, yeah, I want it, I don't get it. Because you're obviously having that doubts in your mind for a reason. And a Taxi Life is a classic. I bought Taxi Life. I've hardly ever played it. I got bored with it, to be quite honest. Just not enough going on in it. Just driving around the streets of Barcelona. Doing what? Just picking up passengers, dropping passengers. Just didn't feel there was enough in the game. I probably will try it again at some point, but not for now. ETS, I haven't been on ETS for a little while. The freezing and glitching has done my head in. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. I know it's not the PC, it's to do with the updates they keep doing, the constant updates. They've now moved today, which I've just freshly downloaded, is version 1.53, which means my pro mods are done. Getting fed up with that, where they keep doing that, where you pay out for your pro mods, you have them for about 2 or 3 months, and then you've got to pay out again. So, and the game's not very good without pro mods, in all honesty. So I got a bit fed up with it. We've got a funny angle here, don't we? What are we getting there? This feels good there. Once you've seeded and ploughed it, or ploughed it, seeded it, then you go and roll it. We'll have to get the roller out. And rolling, I like rolling. I have fun with that. As long as we get a good yield, because I want to get that factory up and running. And that was the main thing I was doing, is getting the factory up and done. I want to get this side of doing the processing of the food first. And then I was going to look at bringing in farm animals, probably buy a field. I mean, the chickens were an experiment in what I'll do with a field, so now I know what I can do with a field. So next I'll probably bring some cows on and start producing milk and stuff, and see how I get on with that. I'll do a little bit of each agriculture, a bit of, so when you're waiting for all your stuff to grow, you can go off and do your cows. Chickens have done really well. You just got to keep feeding them now and again. With the cows though, I've got to buy the transport to go and pick the cows up, to bring them to put in. I've got to build the fences, build all stuff like that. So that's what's keeping that field down there free for. You've also then got to go and get a hay baler to collect the hay from your fields once you harvested them. You'd normally turn your seeder and off when you do this, but I'm not going to bother today. Because it messes up the nice flow. So that'll be like a trial and error for my next, probably my next project will be doing those. I want to get a few seasons of growing underway first, and that's gone really well actually. I'm pretty well with the suit with all that. I wonder if I can cover all this. That'll save me another run. I'm going to roll it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And we'll get to the end here. Lift those up, we can move away a bit quicker. Yeah. No you don't, matey boy. Let's just get over the top of that. There, and then just put it down for a minute. No you don't, I'm not having a hole. There we go. I just want to see if I can do anything with this bit over here. No, that's not going to grow, right, okay. So that's the seeding done. We didn't use much there in sunflower seeds, which is good. Normally when I go for my drives, I drive like this now, I just find it's easier. Now she's actually glitching quite bad today, and I don't know why. Doesn't normally glitch. How close are we? Quite well. Okay, so we'll leave that there. What we'll do, we can... This one's a better one to roll in. And we can go pick up the roller. And we can go roll that field. What's that one think? Okay, wait for those to drop down. And we just keep rolling that field a little bit. Just make sure we get a nice bit done into the corners. Get a nice roll. You can roll in straight lines if you want as well. I tend to like to get a nice little bit done in this corner for sure. And if you do it this way, you get a nice roll. You get everything covered, and you sometimes go the one bit twice. Just help spread those seeds around a bit. Dig them in a bit. Nicely fertilised. Like I say, I'm no expert farmer, but then as go along, I've had successful crops so far. I've been getting good yields as well. Probably take that down. No, we just missed it. Cool. Quite a relaxing job. There are other farms you can do. There's one in Vietnam, one in Europe somewhere. This is in the US, of course. It's the easiest one to start with. I strongly recommend, if you buy the game, start with the Riverbend one. You can have 2 or 3 games on the go at the same time. There's plenty of slots if you decide you want to change it up a bit. Rolling does take a little bit of time, but it has to be done. I think next season I'll definitely be ploughing myself. I think I didn't do a very good job on the ploughing. It'll soon be done. And that's it, it's just a matter of waiting for it to grow then. I'm waiting for it. Which is good because when you do without any seasons, you're normally harvesting everything all at once. This way it's broken down, you can go off and do other bits, sell stuff. Could get a bit monotonous, keep driving backwards and forwards, dropping off stuff, but I've got a silo pretty much full of corn and all different seeds that I can sell. Wheat I had to grow because I had to do that for my chickens. They take quite a bit actually, a bit more. I was surprised how much they were, so I'm probably going to have to fill them up again, but I have to be careful with the amount of wheat I got. They don't die on you, they just don't produce eggs if you don't feed them. Which sometimes you probably might want to think, oh, I don't want those eggs. But at the moment they're making good profit. Things, different parts of the season will prices shoot up and down, so I'm holding off like with wheat until maybe June, July, and then sell them then. So it's a good thing having a silo. If you're doing peas, you have to sell them straight away. Obviously fresh peas. quite mesmerising as well, so it's quite therapeutic. I've got to get into that corner. But I'm going to swing enough without hitting the tree. Yeah. We did alright. I mean, Christmas is fast approaching. Black Friday sale is tomorrow, really. Yeah, with a happy Thanksgiving and all that. Lots of deals on Steam, CD keys, places like that. Everybody seems to be having deals on, but some are quite disappointing, to be quite honest. I need to get back into Flight Simulator at some point. Farming has taken over quite a lot of my time just lately. Had a few issues with that with the updates, but I do intend to do a bit more flying. It's a bit difficult at the moment because I'm also watching Celebrity, so that sort of like naffs me a whole night up. So I shall be getting back to sim flying proper after that stops. Obviously I've got 12 glorious days off for Christmas, so I'm looking forward to that. First time in a long time. Okay, I think... Oh, let's go around. See a little spot there that ain't been done. There we go. Happy with that? You're allowed so much that isn't done. And then what we'll do, we'll head to the edge. We'll block the road up. I'd like to get off of here to fold it. There we go, we're going to get bibbed at. Getting used to driving now. Right, so we're in March, so what we'll do is have a look, make sure we're happy with what we've got. So we can back to here. We've just done that one. Growing, so that's needs updating. So that, if we go there, should now be growing sunflowers. It's in its early stages, so it's going to be brown. We got there, that is our wheat, which we're going to sell some will go for the chickens. Canola over here, I think. It's doing quite nicely. We've got 100% yield on that, which is really good. Happy about that. And here should have barley, which we've only got 97% yield on that. We've got 100% fertilised as well. So what we've got to do is look at this. So right, okay. So barley can't be planted till September. Canola, August. So we don't harvest till July, so that's going to be a really quick turnaround on that field to get some more canola going. I think we're going to do corn in April. Corn sells well. I haven't tried grapes. You need a whole different setup for that. Oat, plant oat, but we've got oat on the go, I do believe. Barley, wasn't it? Barley. Oat, no. I think we'll do the sunflowers in place of oat this year. I think there we can do. Peas are bugger because you have to lease the harvester, and that's 30 grand to lease it for a month. A lot of money. You don't even make any money on it. Pointless. Yeah, so I think sunflowers. Yeah, we'll do sunflowers. So we'll see what fields we've got left. So sunflowers in that one. Put in that. Going to put more. Could actually plough that. Put canola in there. Like with these ones. At the moment, I mean, you don't have to use every field. You can leave the field as it is for now. I'm definitely going to put corn in that big field. I think. Keep doing the wrong thing. I think number 6 we'll put corn in, and figure out for the other 2 smaller ones. Potentially put sunflower seeds in that little one. We've got an overflow. Let's grow the sunflowers this year because this is first season growing them, so I'm not sure how it's going to work out. I don't want to push it too much. So I think we're all right for now. Then what we'll do, we'll put in corn in April. Still early in the day. Let's go give it a clean up. Alright, hold on. Let's done that again. I don't know why it's done that. Oh, baby. Spin. Seems to lose connection to my steering wheel for some reason. There we go, so jump out. Oh, the bees are going well. Now a nice little wash down. We'll be able to reach the old tractor from it. Lovely. That's that done. That's nice and cleaned up. Let's lost the steering again. What's going on there? Yeah, we've got stuff going now, so what we'll do, we'll nip over and go and have a look at the chickens. Sort those out. I don't think this new update has worked too well. I'd say just doing these very small things has taken just over an hour. We'll have a look at the chickens. Sort those out. Hopefully I'm going to be in close enough. Yeah. We'll just keep them going and they'll keep producing eggs. You can see they produce lots of eggs, they can all near enough be sold. Too far off. We don't have much wheat left. Hopefully we're going to have enough. I'll have to go hungry for a while. I don't know if I'm going to have enough to put into all the chickens. Yeah, I'm going to have to see if I've got any in the silo by the looks of it. Alright, we're going to take a shortcut, we'll go across the field. I could have actually put sunflower in this field, I suppose. That's another proper mine there. Okay, so we need to go to the silo. Hopefully we're going to have some wheat. Not sure if they have like barley. Oh, we do have plenty of wheat in there. Okay. As you can see, we've had a few misses there. That's all the chickens kept happy. Field down there hasn't been ploughed, so be careful what we put in that one. And we can get rid of that. Not completely full. We'll leave them for a bit. The eggs are not ready just yet. Let's see what we can go and sell, if there's anything to sell. It's all slow progress on the farm, but you can see I've bought all these different things. Because I've gone to now seasons, the process is a lot slower. Ah, no, not this one. Wrong tractor. Oh, could be fun grabbing this one. Okay, let's go and see if we can sell anything. Okay, so we go then to the market. Let's stop saving. Go to the market. Are you ready? Okay. And we can see what's selling. So barley dropped off. December was the best time for barley. Okay. I want to sell the wheat. I've got. Tell me. I've still got 10,000. Okay, we'll go sell some corn to farmers market. I think. You can tag the place. Come back out there. Corn, we'll take that. We've got loads of corn. Okay. So I want your little mini map. You roughly know where you're going. So farmers market, I know where that is. And if you tag it, you'll get that little red dot up and that'll tell you how far you are. On the way back, I think I'll service the tractor as well. The little blue line is your how well the tractor's doing, and it needs a good service now. Been a while. So the shop is over there. I think there's some fertiliser still over there somewhere. You got like the animal market on this side, and so you got a silo there. I think I've actually missed my turning. Because I was spending too much time looking at stuff. Last time, ooh, I lost some honey coming across here. I couldn't find it. I'll take a left up here. After a little while, once you get used to like the area, you tend not to use that big map. Because you've got this little small map, and then we've got a large map. If you go through the map sizes, you can have it square, you can have it large, and map it all, which we don't really need at the moment. I tend to put a little round one. And come up to the farmer's market. You'll be on the right here. Across these little bit of grass. And then we just dump the corn. And let's see what profit we make. See if it was worth it. We've got plenty of corn, and that will be what I'll be doing for the next few hours. I'll just be dumping this corn. 15 grand. Very good. Alright. And once we're happy, we're going to move off. And I'll probably do another sweep. Hey, dickhead. Where are you going? Come on in, Dick Step. the way back to the farm, we'll stop and get a service. It's expensive, but it's worth it. It's made 15 grand, so money at this point is not our object at the moment. Normally I would leave a worker doing something, but on this occasion we haven't got a great deal we can do at this stage. Now, there are a few contracts you can do cultivating and stuff like that, which I'll probably go off and do using my own gear. You can make a lot of money doing that as well. That's a DIY. Hardware. Yeah, dipstick. Hoping I can get around the back of it. And then you just jump out of your truck. And here you get a few options. So you can work on a paint condition, you can work on your condition of that. So you just go repair. Yep, I'll have that repaired. And then what we're looking at this one, we'll repair it. 19 grand. So that's basically my entire profit just gone there, putting that right. Look at that, £177,000, so it's perfectly sprayed, no thanks. Once you got that back, you know the tractor's going to be fine. And once again, for some reason, the steering's gone. So what we do, unplug that. I don't know why. I'd lost everything there. We can fill up. Expensive day out. We've been about an hour and 20 into the video, and we really haven't done a lot. So this is how much the game sort of takes out of you, really. So I'm going to get back to this farm and then we'll bring the video to an end. As you can see, you're always kept busy. There are down times, but not many, I have to say. Because I'm actually going to go do some more corn, I'm actually going to take this around. Perfection. I'm just going to actually add some more corn in there. Okay. So it's going to be it. So that was today's number 3 So it's going to be quite a long process to get these all done. I'm going to go and do some more corn. I was going to say porn then for a reason, corn, and get that money back I've just spent. So that's it for episode 3. It does take quite a while to get through the process, but we've managed to plough our field or seed the field ready for next harvest. And then what I'll do, I'll continue on for a few more and see how we get on, see how things progress. So thanks for watching. Till next time, thank you. Goodbye.